The Holzbeierlein Bakery Complex, located on Wiltberger Street between S and T Streets, dates back to 1891. Originally owned by John Reith, Michael Holzbeierlein purchased the property and moved his operations to the site in 1899. In 1913, Holzbeierlein hired local German architect Julius Wenig and built a new two-story bakery building to expand his operations. In 2017, the building was added to the DC Inventory of Historic Sites and National Register of Historic Places.
It was part of the enclave of wholesale bakeries back in the early turn of the century, late 1800s and the early 1900s. And the Holzbeierlein Bakery was actually the first of that group of bakeries to exist in that area.
The project began to create a mixed-use complex incorporating the historic structure.
Existing buildings, a hodgepodge of different construction types and buildings that were put together into a warehouse. Marrying all that together with new construction was challenging. Ended up lacing through all new structure through the building to hold up the addition while maintaining the existing building's structure in place. We basically have two different building structures within the one laced together.
Setbacks were incorporated so that the original building form could be read from the street while allowing for increased density. The ambitious mixed-use complex, named the Adora, houses 9 condos and over 30,000 square feet of commercial space.
Well, it's history. I mean, we never want to lose sight of where we've come from. And it's important to capture the structures that have stood the test of time.
While there is no longer the smell of fresh baked bread in the air, the preservation and reuse of the Holzbeierlein Bakery at the Adora retains the often forgotten industrial history of the Shaw neighborhood and the bakeries that once scattered the cityscape.